Good afternoon, everybody, members of Diaspora National Assembly Worldwide. This is your President, Dr. Isaac Kenongi. Once again, we keep on briefing our members on what is going on. As you know, the coronavirus, the epidemic, has taken is the center stage of everything. So we are talking about coronavirus on a daily basis. And today we had a case whereby a member who was to join DNA by the name Stephen Kenothia apparently contacted the COVID-19 virus. A few days ago. He is hospitalized in Paris at the moment, but after a few texts with him, it shows he is in a stable condition, but it's a sign that this coronavirus can happen to anybody. When I gathered, some information how he got it, even him, he can't tell where he got the virus. So it could be at the gas pump, at the, Walmart, it could be at the Target, it could be anywhere. So we are living at dangerous times. And that's why we advise everybody, all our members, to be extra careful. Well, at times, these things, we say God has to come in because you could be extra careful and something happens. So at times we say it's bad luck. Well, that was a brief on what we gathered today about Mr. Stephen Kenothia, and we are wishing him quick recovery. Today was not about the issue. Today was to talk after the DNA release 20 of 2020, which was released on the 4th of April. And this is kind of advising our members what to do, because at this time there are so many organizations that has come, talking of helping the poor. Some could be genuine, others they are not genuine. So as DNA, we are advising our members to donate direct to their brothers and sisters, at the same time to the poor neighbor back home. That's the only way you can be sure the money reach to the right people. And we will stress on that, because DNA is not a group of poor people. We work in the diaspora, so we can afford our own mask, but then those people back home are not in a position to afford those masks. And that's why we are urging you guys, help your immediate family at this time. DNA, by now, if I remember the count, we are over 2,000 members. So it means our donation will be huge. If each said like $100, you're talking of a lot of money, taken back to home to help our brothers and sisters. I, for one, have already done it, sent to a neighbor who I think deserve it. And you can also do it. We are appealing everybody in DNA to take this moment to give back home. I'll read it, but I've given you the basics. Diaspora National Assembly, which is an organization for able men and women that speaks for the voiceless, is hereby advising all its members worldwide to send their donations direct to their fellow family members in Kenya or direct to their poor next door neighbor. This is the time to give, not through proxies, but direct, as we would like the money sent to reach to the people it is intended for. We as DNA are a group comprised of able men and women of means and reflective minds for that matter, and hence we do not fall into categories of diaspora groups that are busy fundraising for their members, as all our members are blessed and can afford a mask as well as being able to provide for their families. That is the reason we are urging our members to consider sending their donations directly to their brothers and sisters back home and extend the same to one poor family in the very villages we left behind. The Diaspora National Assembly, also known as DNA, is an organization established in the wake of the BBI debate in order to articulate issues affecting Kenyans in the diaspora and ensuring that their concerns are not footnotes in the raging national debate. Ours is an effort to seek the elusive unity that is lacking within the Kenyan diaspora worldwide. Through constructive engagement, devoid of name-calling and character assassination, we use the Assembly platform to champion diaspora documentation needs to various departments, embassies, institutions in Kenya and abroad. Through print, social, and broadcast media, we push the diaspora agenda to alert the authorities back home. Issues debated on our platform becomes resolutions that are forwarded as press statements to various departments or institutions for action. DNA has a cabinet that focuses and zero in issues affecting the diaspora and how to highlight and present them to the national government in Kenya. DNA aspires to bring about unity of purpose, action, and voice among Kenyans of all walks of life in the diaspora. We hope to succeed where others have failed by ensuring that the welfare of Kenyans in the diaspora, when it comes to representation, is at the core of our agenda. We are a non-partisan group that cycles around the orbit of peace and which practices politics of tolerance. DNA expects all to be focused on their very purpose that brought them to this country. And in case there are some who have failed, we can only encourage them to join other groups that specialize in such agendas. However, leaders of such groups can join the assembly for advancement in the areas DNA specializes in. We therefore are not a charitable organization, but a think tank group that deliberates on policies that affect us. When it comes to documentation, advancement, and representation, we only deal with policies that affect Kenyans in the diaspora, and our assemblies are busy formulating those policies in our proposed 2050 Diaspora Development Policy. On top of the agenda is the formation of a diaspora ministry, so that most of the issues that affect all, like documentation, representation and investing back home can be looked into in a more serious manner. At this time of the pandemic, DNA is only concerned with disseminating information to our fellow Kenyans and to those in the diaspora on the best way possible to stop the scourge, but we may not be in a position to assist in monetary terms, as we have already defined the most effective approach. We wish all in the diaspora worldwide good health and assure them that this COVID-19 is just a passing cloud, and by grace of our good Lord, it will soon pass. And I'm your global president, Dr. D.K. Gitau. So now you get the vision of DNA. We are not like other organizations in the diaspora. That's why you find that at this time we are not involved in, you know, fundraising for our members, because our members are elite, you know, in the diaspora. They are able men and women that, you know, assemble in these assemblies. They are not struggling, but they speak for those struggling, for the voiceless. That's why in the assembly you not find, you know, people coming together say, oh, let's buy masks for our members. No, no. We are able Kenyans, and I'm not boasting, is a fact. If you come to the assembly, you find everybody in the assembly. These are Kenyans determined to change the way the diaspora think. We are looking at our next generation, the children we brought here. That's what the DNA is concerned about. It's not a welfare organization as such. There are other organizations in the diaspora, so we are not comparable to any other organization in the diaspora. We are not competing with any other diaspora organization. Like some will start talking of, oh, we are buying houses in Kenya. No, the Diaspora National Assembly members are able men. Probably they got those houses you talk about. It's not about that. You must get the two picture. It's an assembly just like the parliament in Kenya, whereby you find you've never seen the members of parliament going to the assembly to do a fundraising. That's how DNA is. We don't fundraise. And I saw some adverts somewhere where a group was boasting how they raised a lot of money, but we are not here to compete with them. Yes, they can raise their money, but our members are not like their members. Our members are able. We only talk of the people in the diaspora, the voiceless. Wanyonge, as Bishop Dr. Stephen Jega always say, sisi ni sauti ya wanyonge. You know, those who can't speak in the diaspora. We want people to be brought documents here where they stay. We want our next generation to have ID and everybody to be happy in the diaspora. That's what the Diaspora National Assembly aspires. And that's why we are requesting the government of Kenya to give us a diaspora ministry, so that you talk of our remittances, they can only be effective if the diaspora ministry is there. It can coordinate, it can show people how to invest back home. That's why we are here as Diaspora National Assembly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you get it clear. DNA is not to compete with existing organization. You could be a member of an organization that help your poor, you know, people in the diaspora. Come and join DNA and will formulate policies that will help those people in the diaspora. This is Isaac Kenongi signing off from Atlanta, Georgia, and telling everybody, be careful out there. Thank you.